I'm currently going through the second purchase stage of using MPB, and I thought I'd give you my honest reviews about it and just let you know how it works, how you get on, how does it compare to eBay. So let's go over some of the key points and you can judge for yourself if you think it's the right fit for you. Now, you probably know all about MPB if you're watching this video, but just to go over, they buy and sell used camera equipment. Now, I normally sell my camera equipment using eBay or private sales. Now, as you know, using eBay is a massive pain in the arse, and they charge 10% plus the PayPal fee, plus the exchange rate, plus the hassle. So I wanted to go down a different route and use MPB. I did a quick Google search on MPB and visited their website, and I thought I'd give them a try because I really hate using eBay. Now, MPB is really simple to use. You basically go on the website, enter the items you want to sell with the condition, add it to your quote on each line, and then click Get Quote, and then they show you a quote on the screen and send you an email. In this quote is a breakdown of the prices and what they are willing to offer you. Now, once you do get the quote on the screen or in the email, you'll notice the prices. The prices are probably what you would get on eBay, but without the massive hassle and dealing with eBay and things like that. So let's say you get the quote and you think, okay, the prices are reasonable, let's go to stage 2. Stage 2 basically means you are accepting the quote and you are ready to ship the products to MPB for inspection. Next, you'll get an email from MPB saying what you need to do and how you need to ship it. This basically involves printing something off, signing it, packaging all your camera gear that you've got on the quote, nicely packaged into something that's ready to go. MPB will then allow you to select a date for collection. The collecting company is a delivery company called DPD, who I highly recommend because you can actually track each step of the way where they are, what time they are scheduled to come and collect, or what time they do deliver things to you. Once you've packaged up the items, you basically write the address, the MPB address on the side, and clearly state the reference number that MPB provides so they can quickly process it once they get it into the office. So once everything's packaged, you're ready to go, you basically wait for DPD to turn up, who then collect the item from you, give you a receipt, and then they transport the items to MPB. Once MPB receive the items, they then inspect them to make sure they are the stated quality and are good working order that you said in your quote. So if you put in like new, they check it to see if it's like new. Once the inspection process is complete, MPB then sends you an email and say how would you like to be paid. You then fill in the details from the email on the secure online form on their website to say, I want to use backs, here's my details. And you get the payment pretty much that day or the next day. It's really that quick. It's so much better than dealing with eBay and PayPal and things like that. So like I say, once you've filled in the details, then the money then arrives in your bank account and that's done. So you get an email saying everything's confirmed, everything's done, everyone's happy. Now with MPB, you can also do an exchange program where it's just like selling them, but instead of getting the funds in your bank, you basically get the money off the products and then you get the products sent out to you. I've not personally used this approach yet, but apparently it's seamless. So you can read the reviews from Trustpilot on their website just to get a grasp of how exactly this works. But saying that, it's just the same process of sending your gear in, getting everything approved, and then basically getting the gear out to you in exchange. This is the second time I've used MPB and I would continue using them in the future. To be honest, the prices could be a little bit better, but it's just the same you're going to get on eBay. Things depreciate, everything like that. So basically it's the price you get. I like using MPB because it actually takes the hassle out of the process, and it means you can get new gear or funds released because things depreciate and sometimes you just want some new stuff. The reason I used MPB is I've had some camera items that I've basically been on a shelf more than been used. I've recently had a quote for a Sony Sony a7R Mark II, which is a fantastic camera, but again, I'm more of a video guy and it basically wasn't going to use its full potential. On the quote, I also had a Sony 100-400 G Master lens. Fantastic lens, but didn't use it that much. I also put on a Sony 35mm 1.4 and a cheap lens. I can't remember what it was. But I got £100 for it, so I was quite happy. So there we have it. That is my quick overview and review of how MPB works. If you like this video, please get a thumbs up. Really helps me out. Leave some comments down below. I shall answer all your questions, and hopefully you'll get great results using MPB and better prices than eBay. So thanks for watching.